open the sheet. Wasn't even moving it for me then. Let's go back.
Welcome back for another session of Rise of the Drow, our overall campaign structure from here on out. We should be having a lot of descent more than rising, at least. And we'll have to just wait and see how much Drow are involved in what happens. As when we left off, you guys had made it all the way through Krelgar's Keep down to the bottom level, and you followed the tunnel out into the lower dungeons that lead directly into the Underworld, or the Darklands as they are known here in Pathfinder, or on Galarian, or home, yes, for some characters, yes, you may call it home.
Come on.
So when we left off, you had just emerged through the tunnel out into this cavern where you see the carts being pushed forth that seem to be full of some kind of ore being pushed back and forth. You see these strange skeletal creations lumbering about. And just so you understand the geography, it's a really tall cavern, so you're actually up maybe halfway towards the top of the cavern. So where you are, the cavern itself still, the ceiling probably continues up another 100 feet or so. But then also, you're on the elevated portion of it, which is where that track starts and then works its way down to the lower level. So actually I had to hand draw the lines in to kind of create to give it the sense of levels there.
I got you.
So this part is on like a moment so I can rise, and this part here is below. Where the tracks
This
are?
part is on the rise. Okay, you're actually in the tunnel right now, which is why it looks like you're standing in the wall, but you're in the tunnel emerging out.
Oh, okay.
And then, outside of that is down below.
Yeah, so this is the rise, then this is down below.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And pending any further descriptions, I'm gonna do a religion check to check these. These are just regular skeletons.
Okay. Yeah, I think I gave you the basic description last time, but I'll give it to you again. Make sure you're up to speed. So you emerge through the tunnel in the east wall. There's a pile of bricks next to it, as if someone intended to close off this gap at some point in the near future. Cold air drifts into the room through the entrance to the Underworld, bringing with it harsh sound of stone scraping against bone. You see a bone cart being pushed by two gigantic misshapen skeletons. It appears the bone of the cart has been fused with one skeleton's forearm. The other creature has one arm that ends in a bone shovel. There's a spark of activity in the otherwise dull eye sockets. You stop. Sorry, he's coming to take more dice, bastard. He's on the prowl here. Stop.
Simple solution: buy more die.
These are my specialty die. I can't buy some of these.
I need some more dice for my cat.
Yeah, little bastard.
Dice.
I'm gonna have to throw you out. Stop it. Just pushing my pen on the floor and just everything. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much the description. No other further description, just that those things are lurching about, that they're strange.
I'm assuming they're undead, so I shot a 32 for a knowledge religion check.
Yeah, strange skeletal creations. Yes, they are. The ones on the track are a little bit different from the ones at the bottom. There's like a group at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can see that far. Yeah, probably can't. Unless there's some sort of light source in here. I'm only good for 60 feet.
Okay.
Isn't Yuri carrying a lamp?
Okay. This guy's actually a little bit bigger.
Wolf.
Wolf, I meant, of course.
Yeah, he is. That's why there's that big yellow, the big yellow circle around him. So unless you guys douse that as you go through the tunnel, then he'll have light. So
No, he'll need it.
okay.
Wrong wheel.
Well, in that case, then they definitely notice you guys emerge from the tunnel, and the big one here kind of turns and looks over toward you. So that's a rare type of skeleton, but you recognize it. It seems to be a rust skeleton of some sort.
Okay.
You say rust?
Yes, rust.
Right. Okay.
Would I know anything about it?
Yes. With what you rolled, you know pretty much everything about it. So let me adjust my audio just right quick, make sure I'm in the optimal position for everybody. How well am I coming through here?
You're coming through good now.
Okay. Yes, so they are large undead, channel resistance, damage resistance to bypass by bludgeoning, and cold iron. So it takes both. Immune to cold, and they have improved initiative. And they have a strange rust ability, where metal items that touch a rust skeleton, yeah, they begin to rust and take damage and gain the broken condition. The second hit will destroy the item.
It's like, man, this is when we wished we could have went shopping, if you will.
All right, so
You did right. You said it was immune to cold.
Yep.
yes. Yep, immune to cold. Maybe turn me up some on your end if I'm dropping out or something here.
No, you're perfectly loud. It's like sometimes it does that to me on my end.
Yeah, I missed a bit of that too. That's the start. I missed the DR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make sure it's not when I'm reading from the book. Can you hear me okay now? Is it
Yeah.
coming
You're good
through okay? Okay. All right. I don't know. We're just dealing with connectivity. It just be what it be.
Yeah, you're plenty loud enough so it gets herky jerky sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. So they see you guys coming, and they turn towards you, and there's like a dim light of recognition in their hollow, dark eyes as they realize that you are not creations of their master, Yule, the necromancer. And you feel that sudden urge to roll for initiative.
Roll, and I will click on my character. Woo-hoo.
Good job.
Haven't they noticed that their master is dead?
No, they haven't noticed. They're just going about their business, apparently.
They're now free range skeletons.
And there's just 2 of them, correct? That we see so far?
Well, there's the 2 walking around. One's pushing a cart.
Right.
This one is combined into a cart.
Okay.
And then
So
there are
3.
several way down at the tunnel entrance. But right now, these are the ones that are turning towards you. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll help if you can keep rolling as much stuff as possible for Wolf.
No problem.
So I only have to mess with Miah. Get his character sheet in place.
So I missed at the start. Does their rust ability affect cold iron, or do they have DR something cold iron?
DR, bludgeoning, and cold iron.
Oh, okay. So he's got the cold iron flail. Wolf is ready.
Okay.
Me without blunt arrows.
Hmm.
And I ask, Snorri, since this thing has a rust ability, if it was hit with cold iron, would it rust it?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if cold iron rusts. I would imagine it rusts.
Okay, looks like we've got everybody in there. So, Lucien, you are up first.
I am going to cast, since we already have the markers for it, I'm going to cast Haste.
Aha, I already took mine off. I get it back.
And then, let's see. Ooh, I just take 5-foot step back. In turn.
And Wolf.
Wolf makes a DM-aided speech and attacks with his cold iron flail. I'm not the good narrator that Wolf is.
I stab at thee from the pit of hell. Ah! Something to that effect.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, 29. Very good. That is going to hit.
Cold iron and bludgeoning. And we'll find out, Phil. Find out right here whether.
See what happened to his sword. We're seeing the flail. I'm like, don't want to use that. They're going to rust it. And that's each. So is that all? Each of them just a big one? All of them have the same ability?
Just the
Just
big
these
ones.
guys.
Just the 2 big ones there.
Yeah, the other ones I don't know if we've even seen yet.
They aren't quite that big. Yeah, it looks like it. You can't quite exactly see the guys down there at the bottom from your vantage point.
Maybe Mythandir with his 120.
Okay.
I saw them when I was here the last time. They look different.
Normal skeletons.
A little bit more menacing, huh?
Well, yes. They have 2 swords and a helmet.
Yep.
They were smaller and colorful.
So under the rust ability, it says metal items touching the rust skeleton become damaged, but Doesn't say anything about cold iron, so we'll let cold iron remain unaffected, because that would make sense.
That helps.
Yeah, whatever it is, that's their actual weakness would be resistant to that. So
Be a deadly ability if it rusted cold iron too.
yeah, you'd run out of ways to fight it really quick.
Yeah, there's always fireballs and lightning bolts and that sort of thing.
That is true. All right. Lurch, lurch, swing.
Batter.
Okay, unfortunately, he is right there next to it, which means he's going to take a full attack. So it comes out swinging with its long, misshapen claws. Miss. Hit. And then it follows up with a bite. I think a bite. That bite actually might hit. His AC is not great.
I was looking for it. It's +1 with the haste, whatever it is. 19.
19. Okay, good. So the haste helps. So that missed. Okay, so just one hit. Alright, so he takes 10 points. But his armor has been hit. What kind of armor is he wearing?
I don't know. Let's have a look here. Wolf. Equipment.
I think he's got like scale.
Probably studded leather. Dark leaf cloth studded leather.
Ah, very
+1.
good. All right, so he's fine. He's actually perfectly equipped to fight these things. Okay.
Aha, I was built for fighting these.
No effect on it. All right, so he has managed to, put himself right there where both of them can hit him. So the other one's going to take a swing, hit, with both claws, and the bite is a nat 20. That confirms. Okay, so there we go. Solve the claws first. 9 points.
Always the same.
And-
He rushes in, dies, and we have to save him.
And 12
Yep.
points.
Okay.
So he took 21 from that, and he's going to take a crit from the bite. No special effect, just the bite. Okay. 24 points from the bite.
All right, he's got 6 left.
I am fully engaged in the heat of combat, comrades. Witness me.
All right.
Miah will do his song. Yeah, actually, let's do more than his song. He'll just go over here. Heal. So he casts heal before he moves to hold the charge. And he is going to heal his oafish comrade. Cure moderate. I think cure moderate is the highest he has. Yep. So what's cure moderate? Let me see if this does anything if I actually roll it. Oh, it did do it. No, it did a caster level check,
And a spell failure check.
but it didn't do the. Okay.
Yeah, 2d8 plus level.
All right. Ooh, good roll. Okay, so 14 on the roll. Can't remember what
7th level?
he is.
Does caster level check 7.
He is 7. Okay, so 21.
21, all right. So 27. Good.
So this other skeleton that's like fused into its cart, like notices you guys attacking, and it like turns and it like tries to hurry along the track. It's like, Oh no! Trying to
No
hurry.
fear.
It's like rolling its little wheels, pushing them faster to try to get away. Mythandir.
Yes. I will walk up to here. And I don't have cold iron weapon. I only have why does he have to run always into the fight?
That's Wolf's way.
The way of the wolf.
He has a bow, but he wouldn't be very effective against these guys with it.
Yeah, I could help him, but that would bring me in danger, and I'm not willing to do that right now.
I could help him, but I'd have to kill him after.
I will shoot at this, the red one.
Okay.
At least it's bludgeoning damage. Don't know if that would work.
Whoa.
Wow, nice.
Nice. Double confirm. I think he's blown away.
Yeah.
20 on the confirm.
Your damage dice is weird. It just rolled a 14 on your crit damage. Yeah, I mean that confirms. Yeah.
That's just so 25 bludgeoning damage and 22 fire damage.
Nice. Okay.
Would
Yep.
it kill him?
Blows a nicely sized hole in him, and then the rest of him bursts into flames and melts in a towering, flaming inferno. And of course, this is the skeleton on fire. It must cackle maniacally as it
As the
Burns
films
into
dictate.
bone dust.
as it collapses to the ground. But we do need to determine which way it's going to fall. And it falls right on Wolf. All right, he needs to make a DC 15 reflex to get out of the way. I'll go ahead and roll it for him. He gets out of the way. Okay.
All right.
As the pile of flaming bones just narrowly misses him. Ha ha! You'll see how I knock it down with my cold iron flail. Ha ha ha! Ah. And
Yeah, that's why it's burning.
the heat from its bones warms my blood. Ah. Anything else from Mythandir?
No, nothing else.
Snorri of the hill people.
Oh. I'll step to like there, I guess, 5-foot step.
You're in the tunnel.
And okay. I can see the skeleton or no?
No. You're
Okay.
in the tunnel. Yeah, I'll draw it on there so you guys.
It's okay. There's fine. And I'll aim at. Do I have to come out to here to see him?
Tunnels like this.
I got lots of movement.
God damn it.
The ground is changing.
The tremors.
Okay. So technically, we're like right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tunnel.
Or something equivalent.
So you have to come out down here to
Yeah.
exit the tunnel.
That's cool. I will cast Magic Stone. Don't get to use this one too much anymore. As the levels get higher and higher. So let's see here. Where's my attacks? Ooh, 30 for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, very good. Okay. That hits. So it clatters into him and hurts him, but he's still swinging wildly.
All right.
Alright, round 2. Fight! Lucien!
All right. So Lucien comes in. Actually, Lucien cast mirror image
Ah,
first.
okay.
So let's see. Before. All right. For
Very
6
good.
images. Pulled out his cold iron dagger.
So today was the first day I figured out I can move the initiative tracker over the chat. I had no
Yeah.
idea before. I had just been trying to keep it over the map the entire time.
Yeah, you can move it anywhere.
But you can push it all the way over. Yeah, out of the way. Did not know that till today. Well, Wolf.
But Wolf, gutsiest guy in town, takes a 5-foot step so he can make several attacks.
Get his full attack.
So here, attacks.
Yeah, and I've got him defaulted, I think, at his -2, so he'll always roll for the -2. So if he just does one attack, it should be +2.
Okay. So let's just keep that in mind. So there's the first attack.
Oh,
Is that a
damn. Another.
critical hit 23
Nice.
to confirm
Yep.
for 20 points. Attack number 2. I'm not sure how you do the iterative attacks on here. You must have a base attack bonus of more than +6, though. +5 or +6.
It will roll automatically on the iterative attacks because it calculates them.
Okay. Oh, let's see what happens here. If it doesn't do it on that, the haste attack. Plus, yeah, that's the haste attack for 10 more points of damage.
Yeah, so he attacks with one hand and he attacks with the second hand, and then he would do his.
No, he's just attacking with one hand, just the flail. And
Oh, that's right. He only has his flail. Okay, got you.
but he should still have more than one attack per round,
Curse
right?
smack. Yeah, he should. It seems like his BAB should be high enough, but even so, with the haste, he will anyway.
Okay, so let's do this one at -3. This will be the iterative attack. The +2 and the +5. So he'll miss on the iterative attack probably. So 13.
I just wonder why he's not. Why it's not wanting to roll his iterative attacks.
Maybe it's I got a tick number of attacks or something like that, or I don't know. Not sure.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? You have to actually add them on there. Okay, so.
Oh, Kuda second attack. I see what you're doing now.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway. So yeah. So he hits with the second one. Another 10 points. That's enough to knock it down.
Ooh.
Oh,
Curse smash.
nice.
Wolf.
So you have faith in the strength that your ancestors have given you. He falls this way, which will send him right off the track. Clatters at the bottom of the track, which catches the attention of the skeletons at the bottom,
Oh, great.
who then all decide to join initiative. Okay.
All right. Fear us, skeletons. We have slain your master.
I wonder if the dead is true death.
Join us in the retaking of Embla, or we shall destroy you. Snorri's gone full on necro.
Okay, so they turn towards the sound, and they start trudging up the tracks towards you guys.
Little children.
Come to me.
Let's see how far they can make it here.
Oh no! I'm trying to think. What's the movie that had all the skeletons?
Oh, Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah.
The Ray Harryhausen.
Yeah.
Okay.
They stop motion.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's one of my favorites.
So they start lurching your way. All right.
They.
Miah will go
You see
over.
them? Oh, I see them now. On the right bottom right.
Yes, it depends on how far the way they are for you. Let's see.
Still too far away from me. Oh,
You got
55.
dark
Okay.
vision.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, there's also the Pythagorean thing in play too, because they're at the bottom. So they're actually further away than that. But you know they're there. Mythandir scouted this area out. He told you they're there, and you hear them like clattering up the tracks towards you. Let's have Miah give him another heal here. What would you do without me to patch you up, old friend? Not as good of a roll there. 13 points for Wyvolf.
Okay. It's about 40.
Okay, so
Cart guy.
the cart guy makes it to the bottom. He kind of turns and points back up towards you guys. It's like, chatter, 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 chatter.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
The skeletons turn and look, and they're like, "Urgh."
Fuck that guy. Pussy.
Mythandir.
Mythandir will move here or here to the edge, and will start to reload his gun to prepare the next shot.
Snorri.
That's the end of it.
Snorri drops a hex on the wolf for 17 more hit points, putting him back to a respectable 57.
Very good.
And then Snorri will take the Vanguard 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bring the skeletons into vision and make a skill check to see that they're just regular skeletons.
Okay.
Or if it's something else we need to concern ourselves with.
Can you see them in the dark?
I know I can. I've got the dark vision spell rolling. Knowledge religion 29.
Okay, so they are the standard skeletons, apparently human-made. They are wielding 2 scimitars. They seem much tougher than the normal skeleton that one might encounter. DR bypassed by bludgeoning. They have channel resistance, and they're immune to cold and undead traits. But they also have, with that roll, I mean, you pretty much identify everything they do, even though you haven't seen all this yet, but whatever.
Like a skeletal champion, something like that.
Yeah, kind of similar to that. So they have a relentless ability, which lets them attack when they are attacked.
Okay. I will relay this to my comrades.
It's a skeleton.
They're not just skeletons, they are skeletons plus.
Crafted from
Like
the
a
pits
+1
of
on the wedding.
crafted from the pits of hell by that necromancer, no doubt. Bah! These unholy works. If only Torag's hammer would come down and smash this place to hell. Ah!
He said.
End turn.
Lucien.
Alright, Lucien comes
Round
out
4.
of the and then he's going to use a mythic power. I have it prepped for magic missile. which is 2 levels higher, so it'll give me 5d4, and I don't know how strong these guys are, but let's say the first 3 goes for red,
Okay.
and then the second 2 will hit blue.
Okay.
Five, 4, and they're +1, right? 5d4 +1.
Yes.
I mean, d4 +1.
1d4
D4
plus
plus
1. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll. Ah. So
Alright,
for
so
the
1, 2, 3. So you got 2,
Harbor
3,
Road.
3. So
That
8.
should be 14 total.
8 on the first
Yeah.
guy, then 6 on the second. Okay. Yeah, they smack into him. Knock them around a bit. They're both still up.
intern,
Wolf.
bad roll.
Awesome. He's going to keep his flail out, and he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he'll ready an attack. Should any of them come close enough, he'll attack with his flail.
Very good. Okay, so they continue making their way towards you. Miah of Imbla. Did he start his song last round? He can actually do it as a move action, so he should have done it. But if not, he'll go ahead and start it now then.
Okay.
Okay. Cart guy's backing up a little bit. He's got to get on the other track. Okay. Mythandir. Are you muted?
Yes, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I have a special gift for those this time. I will.
Nice, though.
I will shoot at this one.
Okay.
And this time my bullet will explode. So this
Aha.
one is getting 12 bludgeoning damage. But
Okay.
I will use my mythic ability to max out the damage, which would make 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And math. I hate it.
That'll be enough to just
No.
blast him to bits.
I'm sorry, no, it would just be 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and I think 30 points of fire damage, and everyone else, the green and red one and the card skeleton will take additionally 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. They get save for splash effect or what?
Yes, they get to save.
Okay.
DC 17.
Okay. Failed. Save. And the cart guy failed. They just get 5, or is there anything else added to that?
No, they just get 9 points of fire damage.
9 points. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take these guys out. Okay, so 2 of them are still coming. Anything else from Mythandir?
No, that's it.
Snorri.
Which one did Lucien hit with the magic missiles?
These two, the two remaining.
Oh, okay.
If I remember.
Sounds
Alright.
about right.
Alright, since I'm hasted, I might as well make 2 magical stone attacks. Just throw the 2 other stones that I've got in my hands.
Okay.
So let's see here. Magic stone versus undead.
Better swing.
31 to hit for 14 points of damage.
That hits.
Let's say blue.
Okay.
Still up.
Nope. That stone hits him and knocks him to bits.
Alright. Stone 2. This is the extra attack one from haste. 17. It'd be an additional +1 with haste.
That hits.
So it'd be 18 for 13 points of damage.
And that smashes him to bits as well.
Alright, a lot of magic stones. Cool.
Well, that was a waste of mirror image. I guess I'm assuming we're out of initiative.
You are out of initiative.
The more of you, the better, Lucien.
Ah, no. Isn't it true? You speak the truth. You're a wise man.
I am, in fact. It is my profession.
That's the
Wolf.
profession.
And a humble one.
Yeah. Extremely. And good looking, too. Wolf, are you still hurt? Let's see here.
Ah, 'tis but a scratch. This blood squirting from my arms. I don't need it at all.
Alright, let's do an good old fashioned mythic point to get you all fixed up here.
Miah still has heals. I mean, he could throw a...
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a...
Mythandir still has heals.
Okay.
So you don't have to give
Drink
away.
this, and this, and this.
I need some ale to wash this foul tincture down.
It's these are pretty much disposable, so let's do these before we start using potions. Unless these potions are gonna expire.
No, I have extracts. Plenty.
Okay. Okay. I don't
So
know the
the-
difference.
Well, the extracts I make every day in advance, and they will expire.
Okay.
And potions I make that cost money, and they won't expire.
So extracts are like spells then.
Yes, that's my spell
Yes.
slots.
Oh, okay.
So,
So how much do you heal him for?
I'll do a mythic point and get them for that's terrible. 15 and 14. So that'd be 29. That'll do it right there. Where's both? Yeah, those 3 will get them up to max.
Ah, good as new. How can my healing never gets rid of blood? Well, it's a little bit of coloring.
you should wear more red.
Ah, not this time of year.
You should wear more, period. Put your pants on at night.
Bah, I cannot sleep like that in my armor, and it will smell worse than a dwarf the next day.
I'll cast Detect Magic. See if these guys had anything worthwhile taking.
Okay.
And I'll go back and check the other skeletons too.
I would like to check the ore they were mining.
And now
Okay.
we'll write them down. For prosperity's sake. spirit.
Okay, so one of the skeletons, one of the champion skeletons that you fought at the bottom, has a couple metal cylinders amongst his remains. They are detecting as magic.
As we go, I'll just skill check them. $22.
And as you get closer to the bottom there, the air gets colder and colder.
Also want to make sure we didn't miss anything on the two big fellows. In addition to this other stuff.
They don't have anything else on them.
Okay, cool. And we'll head down. The metal cylinders.
It is... Actually, it's just one cylinder. It is a polished metal cylinder, and it is inscribed with two glyphs on it. The strange symbols are etched into both the top and the bottom of it. Those marks look familiar. Look! And Miah holds out the diary of the Drow that you found previously, and points at the same symbol marking the book.
Lion.
Is also the same, yes, the gold lion symbol, the same symbol marking the same glyphs marking the cylinder. Doesn't seem to be any obvious way to open these this particular cylinder. I said two, but there's just one.
What's that?
Oh, it's a cylinder like a scroll tube.
What type of magic do you detect?
I don't know. It's my 22 on the spellcraft. I thought would tell me more.
Yeah, that'll tell you more. So you're detecting abjuration magic from it.
Okay.
From within.
Perhaps. Is there a way to open an end, like a cap or anything like that?
There's no visible way to open the cylinder. With the strange symbol of gold lion etched into both the top and the bottom of it.
Can you read it?
It's the symbol of Golion.
Yeah, it's the house symbol.
Yeah. I'll cast Read
Okay.
Magic if it helps, but I don't think it does.
It doesn't change it.
Okay.
No. Is it? I just take a look at it and say, is it trapped? So I'll...
A puzzle for you, Lucien, to solve as we walk.
Okay, and then I'll cast skills. I'll take 10. It would be 24 to detect any traps in it, like magical trap. Is it magically trapped?
It's not obviously trapped, but you do think that the magic you're detecting from it could possibly be part of a trap, or it could just be the effect of whatever the cylinder is.
I'll take a shot. Maybe I
Outcome
roll higher.
uncertain. Check again later.
we all move away from Lucien.
Yes, you work on that, Lucien. We shall watch from over here and offer support.
I'll do a. I'll just take a shot. My. Spellcraft isn't as high, but I may get a lucky roll. Just to see if I roll high, if it gives me more info.
Isn't Snorri able to dispel magic?
Mythic point.
Same thing. And okay, I'm gonna try to disable it. I'm gonna take 10, which will give me a 30.
You don't see an obvious way to disable it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's not like I was saying.
Oh, so
it's
it's
not
not like
it's not an obvious trap related to the glyphs. You can try to open it with your disabled device if you like.
All right, let's try it. I try to open it, and I do another 30. Maybe that's high enough not to shut it off.
Okay, so you are certain that there is no physical way to open it. You have to use magic.
Oh, like disable, like dispel magic kind of magic.
Like magic kind of magic. I can't tell you precisely. It's just that you should have been able to open it physically, but you were unable to. So it's impossible to open this way.
We'll take a magic to open this. Let's see. Do I have? Well, we can keep going while I think about it. While we ponder.
Yeah, I didn't take dispel magic on my shaman list for today.
Well, Wolf and Miah are eating popcorn and watching. We're just eating rations. Go ahead.
Well, I'll use I'll just use this. I'll do that. Let me see if I got it prepped. I'm pretty sure I do.
I've got extra bonuses because I've got the mythic ability, Eldritch Breach, so I'll do it.
Okay, because I have it prepped.
Oh, if you have it prepped, okay.
Yeah, I got it prepped. I'll use a level 3 disable magic on it.
Dispel magic.
Yeah, that's it. Disable magic.
Yeah.
dispel magic. So.
Okay, so you make a caster level check. You do that.
Find that on the sheet. Don't do that very often with spells.
It's just a D20 plus your level.
Okay, D20 plus your caster level, yeah.
Yeah, I just do a D20. It's easy to put some right there. Nice. So 28.
Ooh, very good. Okay.
Ah, it still has me in that damn thing. Hold on, I got. I thought when you disabled it, and I must didn't say it, but I haven't gone out. Oh, I had to. Oh, I know what happened. I had to.
Okay, so you have suppressed the magic of it.
Okay. Awesome.
So it's no longer detecting as magic.
That's weird. Not that I rolled, and it somehow put me back in, like, roll into GM. But when I went to the sheet, it must be a little glitch. When I went to the settings.
Did you turn it back on? I had turned it off.
No, it still has public rolls on all 3. Maybe I'll recalculate it and see if it does it.
Yeah, give that a try.
I'll recalculate it. But it was a 20.
Lucien, do you ever take the open-close cantrip? Do you ever memorize it?
Let me see if I did. I forgot about that one. I usually do, but let's see.
Yeah, I never do, so.
I'll check it on my spell book.
Yeah, you most likely have it in your.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have it.
You have it, but do you memorize?
You have to prep it for the day.
I didn't prep it, but I can take a point.
I can. You know what I can do? I can use my my bonded item and use it and try it.
Excellent.
It's kind of a waste because it's instead of a 3rd level spell, it's a cantrip, but I'll try it.
So what do you do?
I'll touch it with my sword, and as a bonded item, I'll cast the open-close spell on it. Try to will it open.
That does not open it.
Okay.
Oh wow. So the magic was suppressed. Now can we just physically open it?
No.
Oh, you know what I should have used instead? I should have used knock. I'm a retard. I'm kicking myself. I'm pretty sure I have knock in my book.
I was like, do I have a wand of knock? I thought I don't want to get my campaigns mixed up.
Yeah, let me use a mythic point to cast the lowest spell I possibly can.
I know, I felt stupid doing it.
Now, go to a different game.
No, I don't have knock on in my spell book.
I know, right? Let's see if I have it.
I didn't use a mythic point. I used my bonded item. So I can use a mythic point to cast knock. So I will.
I don't either.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, because I've got wild magic or whatever. I can do
Wild
any
Arcana.
wizards. Yeah, wild arcana.
Okay.
Let's see if that opens it. Knock.
Okay, so knock will open it up.
Raw success, Lucien.
So, must be something pretty valuable in this thing.
So when you cast knock, the top of the cylinder just pops right off. Make a dexterity check.
And was I holding it when he cast it, or was he holding it?
You
I'd
were
imagine
holding
you were. Yeah, you're holding
Okay.
it.
I do dex check. Just a dex check or a reflex?
it. Dex check.
Okay. Alright. Core. Should be coming. 17.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, but it's not enough. So when you pop it open, inside there are 3 spheres which pop out and they hit the ground and start rolling.
Can I surge it?
You can
Oh,
search
okay.
it, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I guess technically you
generally, I have you determine that before I tell you what happens, but yeah, I mean, you can search it.
Oh, I
if you
was
want
gonna
to.
say, once you said, you just read out like, is it fell? I was like, oh, surge it.
You can search it if you want to.
Oh well.
Okay, so
was
they,
not.
they pop out and hit the ground. You think they would normally explode, but they're suppressed at the moment.
Good. You could use these for later.
Yes, all we have to do is wait for the magic to wear off and they'll explode.
I wonder if we can pull them back in the cylinder.
Is there anything else in the cylinder?
That's all.
Can we try to identify what the
It's a
actually in the
damnable
cylinder?
drow trap! Ah! Wasting our time!
I guess we'll leave it this
Yeah,
sphere
we'll
to
just
explode
throw it
their
on the floor.
own. All right.
Do you want to blow up this entrance, Miah? Back to hell, like you said.
No, we have to get in and out. Otherwise, we have to
Yeah.
take the long route.
Well, I'm going by your curse in round number 4.
Yes, I want Torag to strike down with his godly hammer and strike it all back to hell, not us. That also includes having plenty of angels with beards whisk us away to someplace safe where we can eat and drink and be merry. Okay, so roll a 1d4 there, Phil. See how long you suppress the
3.
3. Okay. So after 3 rounds, they're going to explode.
We
So-
may want to leave these things.
Yeah, why don't we pick them up and throw them over?
So what do
here
you do with
somewhere?
it? What do you do with it right now?
I'm gonna pick
Throw
one
it
up and throw it right here.
Okay. You put them all back in the cylinder, right?
Yeah,
What do you do with it right now?
I'm throwing it.
Okay. All right, you throw it, and it hits the ground and explodes into flame.
What is this over here, by the way?
Where did you throw it to?
Yeah.
That's a pile
I
of
threw
ore. And
Okay.
there's a pile of
I threw
bodies.
this over here.
Okay, only one of you has it. Okay, so where did you throw
Yeah,
it
so
to?
it would
Okay, he threw it. He
be
threw it, he threw
Lucien.
it.
Where did you throw it to?
The ore, pile of ore.
Yeah, I threw it over here.
Okay, you threw it up there. Okay. Okay, so it explodes in flame, reaching out 50 feet.
Oh wow. Oh, reflex save.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you throw the whole tube, or did you just throw the balls, or what did you do?
The tube.
Okay, so you threw the whole thing. Okay.
I just threw it that direction. That was the edge of my map when I pressed it.
Okay, so you two are going to be in the radius when this liquid explodes from everything. And it explodes out in a radius of 50 feet, so it's like hitting the walls and everything.
Okay, reflex.
No reflex save.
Oh, none. Okay.
That is correct. It is a 2-hit roll. What's your ACs?
Right now, mine is
22.
it's either 24 or 25. If haste is still on, it's 25.
You're still hasted.
25.
22.
Okay. 1. Alright. Snorri, you got hit by 2 of them. Lucien gets hit by 2 of them. Okay. So each one explodes. They spew a flammable liquid on everything within a 50-foot radius. And they do 3d6 each. So you're both going to take 3d6.
Is it fire
twice.
damage?
Yeah, it's fire damage.
Okay, I've got resist energy fire up.
Okay.
So
Alright, so Snorri first. So you're going to take 7 from the first one and 8 from the second one.
okay, so I'm unhurt.
Okay. And Lucien, you're going to take 9 from the first one. You get first splash, and 12 from the second splash.
Okay.
Okay, and the stuff is stuck to you and it is burning. What do you do?
I will cast Create Water. On Lucien.
You cast it on Lucien?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, he douses it on you, Lucien. What do you do, Lucien?
If that doesn't put it out.
That put it out. What do you do right
Okay.
now? Yeah.
I'm just gonna, like, thank you. He cast it on me.
Yeah, no problem. Get out. Get
Okay.
clear of the radius.
Okay, because he's going to burn the next round because he didn't
Yeah.
get his out. So. Okay.
I got fire
Oh,
resistance up, so
I-
yeah.
Yeah, I thought he said it didn't hurt him. Fine.
It doesn't,
Can-
yeah. But I'm
It's
still
okay.
Can I
burning.
throw?
Oh,
Can I
got
throw?
you.
All right, so you're going to take 8 and 3 more
If I
for
have
another 11
I got
points.
Okay. So I'm unhurt by those 2.
I throw some kind of cloth or something out to squinch the flame.
I'll wave you off. I'll just do a Create Water on myself too. After I got Lucien put out.
Yeah, the cloth
I'm-
just gets the substance stuck to it and it's starting to burn it as well.
Yeah. I'll Create Water on myself and douse the flames.
Okay, there you go. All right, so that was that.
Yeah. I had to resist fire up when we were fighting the wizard, so that lasts for 50 minutes.
Okay,
All right,
that's
Lucien.
That's what happened.
Okay, cool. Lucien, you are free. 14
Thank
hit
you.
points back of the day.
Ah, thank you again.
You're welcome. Well, I guess we found out what that was. Now we'll know. Should we find another?
Damnable
Mysteries
drow
at all.
machinations.
Mythandir, you would have found that interesting had we not fucked it up, as it were.
like, muted.
It was interesting. It would be more interesting to recreate it.
I
That's
know,
what
right?
it's the tube is back there. I don't know if it's still flaming or going off or whatever, but
Yeah, so the substance will continue to burn
Wow.
for one more round, and then it burns away. So after that, it'll be safe to go up here, and you can recover the cylinder if you wish.
Maybe the cylinder is magic and it will produce it automatically.
That would be great.
That's right up your alley.
here's the lid.
Is there still some of the substance there?
No,
that
there
I
were
could-
three balls inside that they spilled out, and that was what exploded. So it's
Wait.
empty on the inside.
Dang it.
Like fiery Tide Pods.
Yeah, pretty much.
I say keep the cylinder. It may
I will
come up
keep the
again.
cylinder.
But it is an alchemical, magical concoction, so it is something that you could perhaps learn from.
Yeah, I would love to learn it someday.
But yes, you can retrieve the cylinder there. Okay.
All right, well,
you-
that only took 2 mythic points in my arcane bond, but let's.
Yep, way to go.
I know, right? the movie trap ourselves.
Yeah.
If you two are finished setting each other on fire, I think
Well, we
the entrance
still-
to the Darklands lies ahead.
still have 4 mythic points, Lucien. Are we finished? All right, let's go. Which way, left or right? Miah.
Screen right, your left.
All right.
Over this way. Oops, I'm trying to ping and it's not working.
Oh, so our right. My right. Okay, I got you.
Screen
Screen
right, your left. So if you're looking at it, it's on your left.
Gotcha.
On the
Okay.
screen, it's on screen right.
Gotcha.
Right there. Yeah, and you'd asked about the ore. There seems to be, there's like more skeletons going down the other tunnel. And they're like excavating ore and loading it up, and then they're pushing it back up here, up to the top, and loading it up in barrels for transport and stuff. So that is what they're doing.
What kind of ore are they mining?
Ore. Make a knowledge geography roll.
Actually, I could use craft alchemy, but okay.
Not for ore. Yeah, some type of iron ore. Okay. Let me just double check the map here. Make sure it
I
looks
did put
okay.
1 point in knowledge geography. Should I? Just for such an occasion?
Oh, very good.
No.
That's good.
but I think Mythandir knows it better than I do.
There's nothing to roll. I mean, it's just generic. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have that much shade and fruit in me to want to sit and watch you roll over and over for it. It's just iron ore.
You filthy iron ore.
Ooh, I don't have the
pretty,
hex map set. Damn it.
Come along, Lucien.
What's that? Oh, okay.
No, I do have it set. I just can't see it. Hold on.
It's changing spots, so.
Yeah, I'm about to move you guys over to the other map. I'm just double checking, and nothing looks right. What is going on? Why can I not see anything? Hold on, I'm gonna reload my page here. 9:30. Let's do our drink break. Give me a second here to reload.
All right.
And then we'll come back in 5. you should see the new map, or at least a sliver of it, on the screen beneath the handout there.
I got it.
Is everyone back? Okay.
Yes.
So that image is kind of a representation of the room you guys just came through, that cavern, working your way down and stuff. It's kind of a visual of it. So you make your way down to the tunnel and out to the long road. Going forward, there will be no light sources, only what we carry with us.
Perfect.
As we journey
Excellent.
into the underworld. Well, Wolf is like, this is not so perfect. What shall I do to keep light?
Just spend a few thousand years here and you will can see in the light.
Ahead of us lies the dark road. It is the main passage connecting the civilization centers of the underworld to the upper world. Though, mind you, it is called the Long Road for a reason, for it is indeed long. It will take many days of travel to find our destination. So if you guys look at the map, each hex is a little bit short of 3 miles, okay?
All right.
But you are going into an underworld environment, which by its nature involves delving into places that are dark, dangerous, and full of mystery. And the surfaces are uneven at best. So you're not just walking a flat road, you're actually climbing up and down, through narrow nooks and crannies.
So is the long road winding?
It is not winding, but it is long. Slopes are all around.
Too bad I'm not a bard.
Yes, long ago the water worked its way through these caverns, shaping the road that we see ahead. So let's roll a d100, see what kind of slope you're dealing with initially. Okay, so you guys should be late afternoon now, because you had rested in the keep and then set out to confront the necromancer in the morning, and been looking around and poking at things and whatnot. Okay, so you're looking at a 39-degree angle for your initial slope, which is going to slow you guys down somewhat. So your movement, rather than being the full 30, is actually going to be closer to 20, because you're having to account for the slope. So you're climbing up and down and over rocks. And beyond that, actually, I think Miah might slow you down a little more. Let's see how slow he is. Yeah, he's only a 20, so my legs aren't very long, but they're sturdy. He's gonna slow you down a lot. So that's gonna drop you down to almost like a movement of 12. So that's how much you're gonna calculate.
Well, let's see. Here, drink this, little friend. It should help.
Okay, and he drinks it.
And snort this, and put this hat on,
Here, little guy.
What did you give
and
him?
put this dress on.
I will give him a fly extract so he can actually fly.
How long does that last?
It's 1 minute per level.
Yeah,
Do you have like long strider?
you're looking at days of travel here, so unless you have something that's going to alter your movement rate for the day, it's not really going to affect. It's not going to
You have
affect
long.
your over. I call it your overland movement, but
Yeah, your
you're
overland
technically
movement. Do
underland.
you have long strider?
Yes, I do.
So that one's an hour per level, and it gives
And I
him
will-
plus 10 bonus to movement speed.
There you go. That's the one you'd want to use.
So we can
Oh,
prep that the next day.
Look, I'm flying! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! I can fly up and I can fly down. Well, while we're making our way over and through these rocks, I may as well give you some forewarning of my dwarven cousins are somewhat more eccentric the deeper into the ground that we go, you might say. And he flies along and tells you a story. It is important that you understand the forging of the Durgar. Oh wait, let me set my music so we have an actual. Oh well, there you go. It's on. It's playing it now. It's just real subtle. A background song for that. For in the days of darkness, when the world was young, Torag forged a race from the very heart of the world itself. He called this race the Vargar and placed them close to the heart of Galarian. The Devargar thrived and prospered, but as time went on, they became greedy, fighting over precious metals and gems of this mother world. And yea, did Torag foresee the destruction of the Devargar at their own hands. Thus they divided the race into 5 parts, each sharing the appearance of that first Devargar, but only a fragment of its whole. The first were named the Dreorg, and were created from the Devargar's hands and heart, giving them honor and expert craftsmanship. And I will show you this. The second were made from the Devargar's head, and kept its most proud of names, the Ragar. They stayed deep beneath the world, toiling in their greatest cities, only an echo of their former selves. The third were named the Zwerk, created from the spirits of the Devargar. This granted them innate power over magic, their mystical nature making them loners and travelers with an endless thirst for knowledge. The potent avarice of the Devargar, however, would not be undone by the gods traveling from their deific crafting. The very essence of their greed delved deep into Galarian, much deeper than Torag had permitted the Devargar to go. Soon they had discovered hell, where devils and demons dwell. And while the first 3 races were created, a pact was forged with the denizens there. The devils granted the Dvarga's avarice physical form and realms in the deepest, most foul and flaming depths of the underworld. But they did not stop there. The devils gave the Dvarga the ability to siphon souls from other races to feed themselves, granting them even more power. When the gods returned to forge the fourth, they found the Dvarga's entrails snatched up by the devils, who had turned them into terrible creatures, the Gitwerk. Torag, realizing his mistake in creating a race with no concept of evil, vowed never to do so again. And he went to work creating the fifth race in secret, using all the remaining parts of the Dvarga. The fifth and final race would be eloquent, honorable, knowledgeable, and nearly immortal. Yet the race would be forever divided, torn between light and darkness. Their souls were permanently bound to the world, sentenced with a nearly endless life staring out upon the sea of eternity. Never able to attain that balance which comes so easy to the other races. Torag placed this race above and below the world, both in light and in darkness. And they became the elves and the drow. Then Torag did something which surprised us all, created a realm between the upper world and the underworld, using the culminating thoughts of all the new races to forge the gift from the gods. The first humans, Ask and Embla. This gift would bring balance to the world. And there are many other races lurking in the darkness. They are hooling children of dreaded, winged nightmare beasts of the underworld. The Ahul, compared to their elders, they're considerably smaller, less of a threat, but denizens of the depths would find reason to disagree. They're mysterious, strange creatures. See if I have a Ahul. Oh, I didn't put the Ahul in there. Okay, so anyway, you can click on the NPC portraits and pull up the underworld races there if you want to. Anytime you want to refresh yourself, you can just kind of take a peek and get an idea of the different varieties of the drow within.
Dwarf, right? Dwarves, not drow.
I said drow. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Dwarves.
So,
and some of the others, those are just our underworld creatures, like the Snurfniplin. Those are dark gnomes, and the Stradi, Credil, Hoiral. Those are all other underworld races.
Okay, so who lives in is it Deep Home or Dark Home?
It's Stonehome. Those are the
Stonehome.
dwarves, the Verga. You find a variety of them there.
That's the DVERGR ones?
Yes.
Okay.
They are not as friendly and personable as dwarves like myself, keeping mostly to themselves in the dark.
As long as it's not the soul-stealing ones, we may be able to strike some sort of accord with them.
I would love to keep my soul.
Always forfeit in the end.
What is a soul? What good is it to you after you're dead and gone from this place? Okay. Some debating how to show this to you guys. I don't want to show you the whole map, but I do want to kind of give you some ideas of where everything is. Okay.
You just tell us north and south. That kind of
Okay.
thing.
Well, I mean, north is up, south is down. Okay. So
Okay.
where you guys are, you are at the Krelgar Keep exit to the surface. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The long road continuing off both sides of the screen. There, you'll see. And it is this long road that connects the other civilizations of the underworlds. These twisting caverns and winding labyrinths, leading one way or the other. Only experienced guides such as myself know the way. So I'm going to reveal the city at least. So show you Embla first. I did desire to take you to Embla. Okay, I'm just going to reveal the square for Embla there. So if you
Gotcha.
guys minimize your map a little bit, you can see. You'll see it pop
Mhm.
up.
That's mostly east.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Embla being the closest. But with it having fallen, we will need to pass by to continue on to Stoneholm. So, fuck it. Yeah. I'll show you the end there. Okay, so little fork should have opened up at the very far end of the
Yep.
map. It's there as we continue down the long road. We will come upon the passages that will lead us to Stoneholm. And beyond them, even the darker, deeper cities of the Darklands lie in waiting. For it is following those other patterns, those other caverns, that lead us downway to Keskarax, the Eye of the Titan, or Izani, City of the Endless Dark. The further, deeper you go, there are more dark cities, dreaded domes of serpent folk, and even caverns of the denizen of the Lang. So he told you the name of the next closest city beyond Stoneholm, and that's Keskarax. I'll put that in the chat just so you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. So the likeliness of the residents of Stoneholm to assist us, in your estimation, is it worth a trip there? Or should we go right? Should we go right to Embla and start wreaking havoc to the best of our abilities?
Well, from what I understand of the merchants that escaped the invasion of Embla, it is occupied by a force there. Understand ye this, that there are 2 known roads to the Drow city below. And I'm going to reveal that for you now as well. Ping! Okay, so you've got, so you know where you got to go to Stoneholm, you know where Embla is, and then further down is the city of Holoth. Holoth, the home of the Drow. There is the main road as the long road turns and winds its way down to Holoth, but there is also a second road leading out of the northern end of Embla. This back road is one that is mostly unknown to surface dwellers and travelers, and even skilled underworld guides such as myself are mostly unfamiliar with it. But I, having grown from the size of a wee dwarf here in these great underground caverns, am intimately familiar with the back road and feel confident that we could use it to avoid detection should we seek to continue on to Holoth. via this back passage.
Oloth being the dwarf, the Drow city.
The Drow city of Holoth, yes.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
And Stoneholm, which is what you asked about.
Yeah. I'm asking, is it worth going to Stoneholm?
Knowing my cousins, they prefer to isolate themselves. Having heard of the occupation of Embla, no doubt they will have shuttered the gates and locked out most visitors, making it difficult to even enter the city without someone of some prestige. Fortunately, being that I am an ambassador of Embla, I can gain the ear of the merchant circles. Should we make our way to Stoneholm, how they would respond is unknown to me. But knowing my dwarven cousins, they are, as we speak, they beat the drums and prepare for war to descend upon them. Okay, so let's chat out of the character just a little bit so I don't have to wind around quite so much. Okay, so your options. Yes, you can go straight to Embla. You can continue past it, go to Stoneholm. You can continue past Stoneholm and go even deeper to Cascarax if you so desire.
I don't even know what that is. You told us, but what's Cascarax?
Deep beneath the ground in those regions where the echoes of mankind's feet are seldom heard, where even firelight is a bizarre intruder from a long-forgotten place. The foes of mankind breed and multiply. It is a realm of dark chaos, for these creatures of the echoing deeps count each other as rivals and enemies. It is a place without peace, a place without virtues, a place where every countenance of evil is to be found in sluggish torpor, stirring restlessly in dreams of cruelty and hatred. Little more than this is known at all as the location of Cascarax. It is a powerful fortification that controls access through one of the major dark roads through to the Cyclopean depths below in the Underrealms. Over the century, a long succession of Cascarax rulers have offered sanctuary to weaker denizens of the Underrealms in exchange for extremely high taxes and other sacrifices. For many of its inhabitants, Cascarax effectively offers the dubious option of tyranny inside the fortress walls rather than death in the subterranean wilderness outside. The result of these politics is to make Cascarax an extremely diverse place, offering a wide variety of crafts and curiosities to those who travel the caverns of the Underrealms. It is one of the very few places in the Cyclopean deeps where dark elves may be found as well. So essentially, Cascarax is like your Mos Eisley of the Underworld. So it's a place other than the Drow or the elves that you can go to, but you know that it's ruled over by people who are essentially exploiting anyone who visits, for their protection. Or I say people, but it's ruled over by something rather.
Yeah, Let's get something hideous like Illithids or Beholders or something like that.
Aye.
All right, well, it sounds like the best option is go to Embla.
Indeed, we can take note of this occupying force and perhaps work to help my dwarven cousins cast off the yoke of the occupiers.
We can try.
Should we wish to rally the will of the people, we would need to find and secure the mayor and the merchant circle, for it is they who represent the hearts and minds of all of Embla. And if we could get them to safety, the rest of the city could be convinced to rise up and fight for its freedom.
That's reasonable. We will have to rely on your expertise to lead us there.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit more mechanical information here. I'll just throw this up on the screen. Okay, unlike the surface world, traveling in the underworld is constantly in 3 dimensions, much as it is when you are underwater. However, gravity plays a much more significant role than if you are facing a lake of any depth, when the only route out of a cavern is a 100-foot deep chimney, perhaps made recently by a purple worm. Therefore, the skill of moving in multiple directions safely includes, but is not limited to, being able to climb and rappel alone, and set ropes for others to do the same, recognize the best spots to place pitons for specific tasks, as well as spikes used in an emergency, belay party members in gear that may weigh significant amounts, jump and swing across gaps after successfully using grappling hook, build impromptu bridges using ropes, properly rope a party together with quick release knots in case of the direst of emergencies if someone falls, squeeze through horizontal and vertical gaps both with light and in the dark, swim into the unknown after ensuring a plan to return is in place, hold your breath for extended periods, whether underwater or to avoid surrounding air for some reason, and move silently, not least when many underworld creatures have forsaken vision over the millennia in exchange for far more effective senses. Okay, so I tell you all that so you keep in mind when I talk about the slope angle and whatnot. This kind of stuff that you're having to do. Like, I mean, we'll gloss over it, but that's what's affecting your movement rate. Is why it might take longer sometimes, because you're having to do all this stuff, rappel along and do all this climbing and all this stuff.
Cool.
So right now, because of your dwarf slowing you down, you guys are effectively moving at like less than a 15-foot rate, like as if that was your normal rate. So
Okay.
not very fast because you can only go as fast as him.
So what we'll do is
I can feed him long strider potions.
Do you have them ready for today?
I do not.
Okay.
But for the future, I will.
Yeah. After the first day, we can.
Okay. Sounds good.
What we can do, though, we can take advantage of our slow movement rate by sneaking, using stealth, survival stuff, looking for tracks, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Might not be a bad idea just to move at this slow rate anyway.
Okay, let's go over a couple other things. Food and water. Characters who do not eat or drink suffer the effects of exhaustion. Exhaustion caused by the lack of food and water cannot be removed until the character eats or drinks the full required amount. The character needs 1 pound of food per day, or essentially, 1 pack of rations. It can make food last longer by subsisting on half rations. Eating half a pound of food in a day counts as half a day without food, so on and so forth. A character needs 1 gallon of water per day, or 2 gallons per day if the weather's hot. It is not hot. It's very cold at the moment. And actually, I was trying to find the darn rules for cold because you guys probably need to be making some cold checks, but I could not find it.
How
Yes.
long? How many days will it take to ambler?
It depends. See, it's your slope is random, so that's what I was explaining to you. Is you're gonna kind of speed up and slow down.
I can sort out all these problems with magic.
Yeah, me too. Kind of.
I've got create water. I can create food and water. I can use endure elements.
Okay, somebody roll a.
I prepared some nice potion to get rid of the need to eat or drink.
Yeah, so we get through the first day, then we can properly.
Somebody roll a D100 for me. 68. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you are. Wow, that was loud. You are making your way through an anchialanine. Damn it, I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce that. Hold on. I can't go through this whole thing mispronouncing that. Anchialine caverns that have pooled up water. And they wind through a spongework system of karst that come about as a result of spaces created by erosion, becoming randomly and irregularly joined together thanks to a different one. So it looks similar to the inside of a sponge. Okay, and that's what you guys are winding your way down and through, at least on this first leg. Okay. So at a rate of 12, that is 1/3 your normal movement. So you're going to be able to go roughly 10 miles a day, but every hex we'll have to check and see what what changes. Okay. All right. So you guys ready to set off? Or are you going to do anything else special, or just ready to just keep plowing forward?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. All right. So after your the first tunnel there, the slope evens out a bit, fortunately. So that's going to change your rate again. So you've got close to a 30-degree slope now. So it's going to speed you up to about 15. So you get about extra 5 on your speed there. But then your slope gets more extreme as you continue on into the next one. So this is going to be as far as you're going to make it for this day, for day 1. So that's going to slow you down. Slow you down back slower than the initial caverns, as you're moving up and down slopes, throwing ropes, making temporary bridges, swinging forward, putting in pythons, taking them out. Okay, one of the mechanics I want to talk to you about, so we'll figure it out as we go on. So you guys this is going to be the end of your first day. So from here on out, you'll be exhausted if you keep pushing on.
Yeah, we'll camp.
Okay.
We're not in any dire hurry. We'll get there when we get there.
Okay,
Because
so
the wizard arrives exactly when he means to, right, Phil?
exactly. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this mechanic. Okay, we're just to get it in your head. Okay, nothing that's coming into play at this exact moment. Okay, but it's the idea of momentum-based maneuvers. Sometimes experienced players want more options in trading blows. While Pathfinder offers a full assortment of combat maneuvers, these are usually regulated to specific class features and rudimentary coverage as variant rules. The following rules attempt to offer an easy to implement maneuver system that does not invalidate the already existing maneuver based class options. Okay. If used in conjunction with class and class options that grant a similar maneuver, use the maneuver featured by the class or class option instead. If there's no equivalent for a momentum-based maneuver among the options granted by the class option, just consider allowing the character in question to add their maneuver die or similar benefits to the respective momentum-based maneuver, or allow them to take a maneuver that's slightly better and does not require any momentum as a choice. So, using a maneuver, whenever you take an attack action with a melee weapon, you can expend momentum to execute a maneuver. Subject to GM's discretion, some maneuvers may be executed with ranged weapons. If you employ a complex method of using momentum, you can expend more momentum points. Saving throws, some maneuvers offer the option to resist the maneuver's effect with a saving throw. For example, a fighter barreling down a steep cliff who expends all 3 momentum points when executing a maneuver would increase the maneuver save DC by 4. This way, spending additional momentum points uses them up. Does not grant any other benefits for expending momentum. List of maneuvers: appendage, disable, blind, cancel, disarm, grazing feint, interception, lunge, momentum dodge, opening, purse cutter's assist, push, reckless trip, rush, rushed parry, shield disable, and switch. Okay, so I don't think we're not going to do it today, just because I wanted to introduce you to the concept, and but to get you used to the idea that you can potentially use momentum. And I will post some of the rules and options and stuff on the Discord for you guys to kind of take a look at, so you can get it in your head for the next session. But for now, you can go ahead and prep your campsite. Make a survival check to find an appropriately flat landing, somewhere where you can sit and camp and rest for the night. 26, very good. Okay, you have no problem finding a good area. So, what do you do to set up camp?
I'm gonna do my usual and use a mythic point and cast Shadow Sentry Greater, which would give us another set of eyes for the entire evening.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll perception to see my perception. See. Just take 10 for 20.
Okay. What is your you guys go ahead and establish your watch and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to move you onto the map here.
I'll take the first watch.
I will take the last watch.
I'll take the second watch.
And I shall take whatever watch is most appropriate.
And to guard and shout alarm, but he would patrol around us.
Ooh, you guys can't see, can you? Is everything black for you?
I see one thing. Okay,
try
now it's
again.
back.
All right, reloading the screen for you. See if that works.
I just see
Still
my
black.
character.
Oh, it is black. Okay. All right, I've got fog up. Hold on, let me open that up for you then.
Sure, I heal myself. That's battle.
Yeah.
Okay. Set up your camp for you.
Yeah, we probably won't have a fire because we didn't haul down firewood.
Okay. So no fires. We'll just eat rations then.
Yes, for today, rations.
Okay. All right, you should be able to just move those tents where you want them to go. You can kind of
Yeah,
arrange your.
Yeah. Use my mini here. Yeah, I can access the tents, but not my mini.
I've got to look into that. I don't know why it will not keep your character orientation when I pull your tokens on like that. It's so weird. Can you move them now?
That's what I was thinking too, Michael.
This is
Yep.
like Cliff.
This is my corner. Get out of here.
It's all right. There are plenty of corners.
Okay, so you guys can move now. All right. Get Miah here set. I got to remember to do some research into that and try to figure out what's going on with this. Because when I pull them right from your character sheet, I mean, I shouldn't have to tell it which character it is, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the way it's supposed to work. Okay. So y'all gonna get all in the corner. Okay, very good. Who had first watch?
Lucien.
Snorri. Oh,
I had
sorry.
second.
Okay. All right, doesn't matter because
Okay, I thought maybe.
Miah can see in the dark. It's just when Wolf, he'll have to have light when he's on his watch, but he doesn't have to do any spell prep or anything, so nothing.
Yeah, does he have like a day's worth of light on him for his character? Because I don't know. I didn't prep the light spell.
In that case, he will have torches.
Okay.
So he's got
So
torches.
tomorrow I will.
Okay. Okay, so last shift. Who's on last shift then?
Michael is on last shift.
Okay, very good.
Sleep.
All right, so everybody else get in your sleeping positions. I'll set it so that you're not covered up by the tents.
It's intense.
Let's see. And Phil, you're supposed to be able to move your shadow around so you can place him where you want.
Just having pace back and forth, watching.
Okay. Okay, very good. So Mythandir, go ahead and give me some perception checks while you're keeping watch there.
All right. What a bad roll.
Oh, 20 is not bad.
No, he rolled the 3 though.
Yeah, definitely. Could be worse. Who all do we have here today? You guys are what level? 8th level?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so Mythandir, you are keeping watch when suddenly everything goes dark.
Darker than that?
Dark for you, yes. Dark to where you cannot see.
Okay. I will put some let me check my character sheet. Yeah. I get a potion of Blessing of the Dawn out, open it and pour it on myself, so to counter effect any magic darkness.
Okay.
Also for the next 18 minutes it will dispel automatically magic darkness.
Okay, very good. So what did you use? What's it called?
Blessing of the Dawn.
Ooh. Dawn's blessing.
No. Oh wait.
Blessing of the dawn.
Blessing of the Dawn, yes.
Okay, I was just trying to look it up. That's why I was asking the name here.
Do you know the source?
It's from the Lost Hero, Lost Spells.
Okay, there we go. Blessing of the Dawn. Frog God
Okay.
Games. Third
Excellent.
party. Blessing of the Dawn counters all spells to the darkness descriptor and prevents further darkness spells from being cast within its radius. Additionally, those within the spell's radius receive a +2 insight bonus on heal checks. All spells with the darkness descriptor.
Why is that not coming up when I search for it? What the fuck?
I'm on the D20 PFSRD. I've just typed in Blessing of the Dawn and it came up.
Okay. Trying to use the Google machine to find it, but here, I'll just grab the fucking book. All right.
That's why I don't go third party, but it's on there, so it's nice.
Counters all spells of darkness, scripture, prevents any further. Okay. Caster and allies within 50 feet. Okay, very good. All right. It's almost as if you were prepared.
Wait till you see us on day 2.
Okay. So it's a 50-foot burst. So let's
And immediately after I use the potion, I will start waking up the others.
Me.
Beginning with Wolf, Ambler, and then I go up.
And the shadow's like, something's awry, warning. Assuming. He's go black. He can't see anything. Wake, you sniveling snivels.
okay. Well, he hasn't done that yet. He just cast a spell. Okay, I was trying to set up a circle there for you to represent your. That's roughly it. Okay, so you just decide where the center is. We'll place it. Okay. Where do you have it go off? Where
Can I
you
move
are?
it?
I guess where you are. Yeah.
I can't move it. The center would be where I was.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 50 feet out in all directions from the caster.
Fucking hell.
50-foot burst centered on the caster, so 10 squares from where Mythandir was in all directions.
All right. Well, we aren't gonna pause the whole game. I can't grab the fucking circle. So roughly.
If Mythandir just wants to, you can change your aura for 10, make it 10 squares.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay. Okay. So you set that off. Do you do anything else?
I start waking up the others.
How do you do that?
I run to the tent and... Oh no, I shout. Wake up, little Susie.
Okay, everybody can make
it's time to go home.
Everybody can make a perception check off of that. See if that will
Wake up, little Susie.
rouse you or not. So DC is 0. I can't remember if it's -10 or -20 for
-20, I think.
being asleep.
It's -20.
Okay.
So basically, you have to roll over 20.
So click on my character. For okay.
Are we initiatizing? See the turn order popped up there.
Why, yes. You just don't know what against as of yet, though. But yes.
That's all right.
See who awakens and whatnot.
Snorri has awoken. Wolf is sound asleep in his naked state.
Sound asleep.
As per usual.
Yep.
Get Miah back out.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
It's always the way when you're on watch.
Yeah, if you sleep in your armor, you don't rest properly. So you have to take his armor.
No, it's light armor. He can sleep in that. I think he just takes it. He takes it off just to be a freak.
It's not comfortable.
Yeah.
I just put myself in it, so
Yeah.
you know, but I'm
Yeah.
still asleep.
It's and only NPCs take off their light armor when they don't need to.
I'm like super laggy over here. All right. Good roll from Miah there. Okay.
Yep. You know it's bad when I'm almost going first.
Much.
Yeah, so you got 0. All right, he heard it. Okay. So who did not wake up?
I did.
Wolf.
Okay. Okay.
Plus.
So, Lucien, you did not wake up, unfortunately, and you are at the top of the round.
Yep.
Yep. So I think you're gonna still be asleep, unfortunately, till somebody wakes you. But we'll say you're delayed until somebody wakes you, at least. That way you don't completely miss a turn.
See anything? Does my shadow see anything? Even though it just went dark.
Oh, does your shadow see anything? Did you? What was your perception check? Was it just the one you rolled earlier, or did you roll again?
I just did one, but yeah, I just did a 20.
20 does not see anything.
Okay.
So it does not see anything. All right, so something comes skittering out of the darkness there. Okay, so everybody make sure you're situated into a square. Yep. I think that'll work.
Yeah,
So
that's a lightning bolt.
This should wake you guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should
Get
wake
up!
you up.
Get on up! Get up!
As
Good
a lightning
lord.
bolt, a lightning bolt explodes from the darkness and rips through the tent. So if you are awake, you can make a save.
I'm awake. Can I take a free action?
Yeah, sure.
All right, make sure it is a free action. Yep. So I'll enable my Eldritch Bastion,
Okay.
giving me spell resistance DC 20 or ace spell resistance 20.
Very good. Okay. He beats your spell resistance.
Okay.
So it
Reflex save.
is 23 points electrical. You can reflex save for half.
Okay.
You have to be reflex, right?
Yeah.
You say 20 or 23?
23.
Okay. I have
Oh, I think I beat it.
just so you know, I have 5 electricity resistance, so 18.
So if Wolf's asleep, does he automatically fail? Yeah,
Yep.
I guess you automatic. Okay.
Well, let's give him a check to see if the lightning bolt woke him up. Give him another perception
I think
check.
that would fail him though. Like if he's asleep, he fails, and then
Yeah, probably so.
the lightning taking damage is going to wake everybody up.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's going to take
23.
23.
Okay. I lost all his numbers. 91 is his max.
Hold on.
What the?
Miah rubs his eyes. He's like, whoa, that's a rude awakening.
Yes, it is. I lost all my numbers too. All right. 64. Oh, okay.
I'll just replace you guys with the other. What is happening? Oops, I just deleted your light there. Okay, there you go.
I'll fix it.
There's your numbers from last time. Fuck, I fucked up all the initiatives too. Damn it, what did everybody have?
I'll run through them. Lucien, I think, had a 19. Yeah, 19.13. I think I was next with a 14.04. Wolf had a 9.04. And I think Miah and
I think Miah had something low.
no, Mythandir had a 6, and then Miah had a 3.
Oh, how do you remember all that?
It's right on the chat.
Oh, okay. That helps.
Did you? He is Total Recall.
Yeah, I'm like Rain Man.
Mythandir had a 3? Is that right?
Yeah.
No, Miah. Miah had the 3.
Okay.
Embla
Miah
of
had a
Miah.
6.
Snorri.
Snorri wakes up and stands up as action number 1. I'm assuming everyone's going to be up now. So let's see here.
The dry rasping of spidery legs brings this hideous monstrosity into view. A nightmarish centurion fusion of drow and spider.
Okay, let's see here. Five, 15. I'm gonna cast Vanish on myself and take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
No, we can take a 5-foot step that way, and I'm invisible.
Very good.
End of my turn.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's an explosion of some sort of sticky substance over the entirety of the camp. And everyone caught within it needs to make a reflex save against the web as many layered mass of strong sticky strands wind about you all. Ooh, bad rolls.
Can I search it?
You may always search it, as long as you have the action economy. Oh,
Well,
roll a one.
would it?
That's two
We're both-
ones in a row. Holy shit.
Yep. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
Well done. Are you going to surge, Mythandir?
Would it be of any effect?
Possibly. Yeah, okay, you saved
Yeah, that'll do it.
with the surge. Lucien, okay, you saved. Okay. I didn't roll for Miah. Okay. Oh, nat 20. Very good. Okay, so if you saved, you are in the web, but you're otherwise unaffected. But if you failed, you are grappled, and you'll have to break free. If you have at least 5 feet of web between you and an opponent, you have cover. And if there's 20 feet between you, you have total cover. Okay, so web's all over the place at the moment. You'll just have to look at your relative relations. See who all failed. Okay, so let's put a grappled on Snorri. Can you guys see the web and all that stuff now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put a grapple on you. Let's see, Miah saved. Both failed. Ah! I awakened into a sticky mess! It has been a long time since this happened to me. Not since I shared the bed with Luta.
Too much information.
She swore Lucien did it, but I don't believe her. Okay, so just as...
What stays in Vegas? Happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
What happens in Rybalka stays in Rybalka.
So everything inside the web is difficult terrain, okay? And then you've got the cover issues, okay? Okay. Okay. Move this damn initiative tracker. Okay, so Mythandir, you see what appears to be another one of these spidery creatures comes running up out of the darkness there, and it's just outside the edge of the web, like menacing you. And Wolf. All right, so he is grappled, so he'll have to try to break free or do something else.
See what Wolf has for skills here.
So combat maneuver or escape artist.
Combat maneuver it is. I'm not sure how to do those on this.
Yeah, there's a CMB button.
Yeah, but where is it?
That's a good question.
Yeah. There we go.
Probably if you put up the combat skills button, it's all on there. Well, maybe not.
25.
What do you get? 25. Okay, yeah, he breaks free. Ah!
All right. So is that
This sticky mess cannot hold me down. A true son of the elephant.
What sort of action is that?
That's a standard.
Okay. So let's go 5. So that's difficult terrain. So that's 10.
He's going to need to grab a
15.
weapon.
What's that?
He's going to need a weapon.
Or doesn't he have them in his sheath? Can he not?
Well, I mean, they'd be laying nearby. I mean, something on him would be. I mean, he wouldn't. He might have like a dagger or something tucked on him, you know. But it would be like laying nearby.
Oh, okay. Well. I'll stay in the web then. Grab a weapon, stand up, stay in the web.
Okay, Mythandir.
Didn't you say Lucien can do an action when he's awake?
Yeah, he's awake.
Yes. Okay, so you're awake now, Lucien.
I got electrocuted.
That's right. Yeah, just go ahead and take your action. We'll just leave you. We'll bump you down below.
Oh, really?
Below that.
Oh, did it skip me? Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, it's the round naturally went on. I just forgot until he mentioned it just then that we owed you an action. But yeah, go ahead, and then you'll get your regular action next round.
Okay, I just grabbed my sword.
We just delayed you behind the lightning bolt caster. Okay. Mythandir?
How high is the ceiling?
It is 25 times 1d10. So roll a d10. Pretty high. Several hundred
Pretty
feet
high.
up. Yeah.
Then I will fly 30. No. I will cast haste. Then I will fly 30 feet up.
Okay. Just put your wings on you. And then everybody got hasted, so very good.
Oh, okay.
You sound so excited.
I think he was
Yeah.
trying to put his token on, and I was doing it at the same time. But you're good about that. I should let you do it. Okay. Anything else?
Nope,
All right.
that's it.
Question:
Yes.
what round was this in the last watch,
Yes.
or
It was the last watch.
how far into the last watch? I just want to know if I got enough sleep to reset separate.
Uh,
No, we're still on the night before. I'm assuming because we didn't have time to prepare our spells and stuff like that.
Okay.
You have to yeah, I mean for spellcasters you have to prep your spells, except for divine spells that reset automatically. But as far as your rest, let's just make it random. In that last hour, see how far along you were. Not very far along, so it was still early.
Okay.
So you need to finish out that hour.
Okay. Let me make sure.
Okay, so
All right.
all right, so another lightning bolt goes off, and it's gonna blast Lucien and Snorri there.
Reflex.
Reflex save again, yes.
I'm invisible. Would he be going for like one target?
Crackida.
Okay. Anyway, he's got to make a DC 20.
Well, he can't see you in the web anyway. I mean, so he's kind of aiming towards Lucien there.
That's fine. You still got to make the DC 20 spellcaster check.
He didn't make it.
Okay, I'm good then.
He did not bypass it, and Lucien, you duck out of the way. Okay. But also blasts a hole in the web right there, so you guys have a clear space out of the web,
Oh, cool.
out of that top part.
That's handy.
I just want to make sure that for some reason it had you know how that reflex is wrong. It actually should be 16. I'm like, why is it that high? It shouldn't be that high. Then I
Yeah, it's
looked
got a
at my
plus
sheet.
23 on it for some reason.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I don't know why it has that. I guess when you know how we sync it, it must have just did it wrong back in the day. But yeah,
Okay.
16. Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay.
I noticed it. I'm like, why was it 37? Then I looked at it. I looked at my sheet. Is my reflexes, it's 12.
All right, so Miah will pick up his warhammer, and he'll start singing a dwarven song to give everybody inspire courage.
Okay.
Nice. In haste.
Yep. So put the little
Fire courage.
Whoa.
All right.
+2 on
What
you.
does
There you
that
go.
do? Inspire courage.
+2
Plus
to hit,
two to
+2
hit.
to damage,
Saves too.
+2
What?
save versus fear.
Nice.
Fear versus fear.
Yes.
You did say +2. You broke me. You said +2.
+2.
Save
yes.
versus fear.
Yes.
Okay.
+2 save versus fear. Yeah, connections are super spotty tonight, so just is what
What
it
was it?
is.
But my question was: it +2 to hit or +1 to hit?
Plus
It's
2
a
to
bard.
hit.
You know how that
Okay.
works.
Okay.
You know how
Just
the bard
making sure.
works.
Yeah, I know, but I was just making sure it broke up when I wasn't sure what level he was. So
Yeah, +2.
if it was a 1 or gotcha.
Round 2. So, Lucien, you are no longer at the top because you had to get awakened by the light tending bolt.
Okay.
This means this big spider monster is going to go again. Okay, so he moves over to hide behind the wall there. Moves out of sight. Lucien, what do you do?
Looking out the tent to see what they are. Try to identify the dungeoneering or something else.
Yeah, there's one close enough you can see this guy over here. You can see that dude.
Is
Yep.
it dungeoneering?
Yes, dungeoneering.
I misrolled on that. It's 27.
Okay, so they are Drider.
Foul dragger.
Created from the body of a drow, warped and mutated through special poisons and elixirs to take on the characteristics of a giant spider, the Drider is a dangerous creature. The process for becoming a Drider is a torturous one. Not only is the physical change painful, ritual grafting and mutative elixirs, but Driders carry a societal burden that they will never escape and can never fulfill. Driders are sexually dimorphic. The female Drider's lower body is sleek and graceful, often similar to a Black Widow's body, while its upper drow torso retains its alluring curves and beautiful face. A male Drider's lower body is bulky like a tarantula, while its upper body is wiry and bears the hideous face, more spider than drow, complete with fanged mandibles, much like in the picture there. I'll show it to you again. That one. To the drow, the ideal Drider is a soldier, both servant and leader, the embodiment of power, grace, and ambition. At creation, it would seem a new-made Drider has all the traits needed to achieve this lofty ideal. As they age, they evolve. Their innate poison becomes more potent, their jaws distend and open to become mandibles. Stop stealing my dice, you bastard.
But they are so pretty.
He has no shame. He just reaches up in the dice tray. The spider carapace grows layered and sharp as their form adapts to stoop. Stop it! Stop! But sorry, I'm under attack. But as their form adapts to suit the drow ideal of what a Drider should be, their minds begin to fracture. Whether it is the weight of cultural expectation and perfect magic of their creation, or their bestial evolution, a Drider eventually succumbs to insanity. Especially male Driders, who carry the added burden of rising above the failings of their former position within drow society. As a Drider comes closer to being the paragon they're expected to become, less of what drove them to become a Drider in the first place remains, replaced by instinct to consume, impulse to ambush, and the desire to control. So you had, what was your total to identify? 27?
27.
Okay. So you got 3 questions.
Immunities, resistances.
They do have spell resistance, and they are immune to sleep.
Vulnerabilities.
No specific weaknesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attacks. Anything special? What's that?
They tend to carry weapons, but they can also bite. Their bite does have a poison with it. It's a special Drider poison. It does drain strength if you fail it.
Sorry, go ahead. I was role playing.
They also have various spell-like abilities, and these seem to have spell-like abilities as well. You can see that they're casting spells. Normally, Drider can detect good, detect law, detect magic, dancing lights, darkness, fairy fire, clairaudience, clairvoyance, deeper darkness, dispel magic, levitate, and suggestion.
Do not let them bite you. The poison would sap your strength. All right, and I will. I'm going to cast your image. There are only 3 images,
Okay.
and then I'm going to get up out of the tent. Enter.
Okay.
Boom.
Lower the web a little bit for you guys so you know you've got a path clear through it. Snorri.
Snorri levitates out of the web now that he's not grappled.
Okay.
Or use levitate spell, and as I'm moving, I'll take out a potion of a vial of antitoxin. Can't use it yet, but I can get it ready for next round.
Okay.
So I'm up, I think 30 feet. Levitate.
Okay. Let's put a 3 on you so we know. Okay. Anything else?
Okay. No, that's all I can do.
Okay.
And I'm still invisible.
Okay. All right. Let's see if this works. So this other Drider is attempting to dispel your blessings of the dawn. Yep, that's going to dispel it. Okay, so it's dispelled.
Black. Dark.
You're completely breaking up. I couldn't understand what you're saying.
I said, so we're in darkness again?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're not in deeper darkness. It's just his blessing of the dawn got dispelled.
Okay.
You guys have whatever light sources you have active, which if you have none, then yeah, it's just regular darkness.
The blessing of the dawn doesn't provide light. It's only dispelling darkness spells.
Okay.
So it.
Okay. So it's just regular darkness, right? So yeah. Well, Wolf has his light up, but it's not actually. He hasn't lit a torch or anything yet.
He hasn't had time.
Yeah. That's the whole
Question
point.
real quick.
Getting ambushed. Yes.
I forgot the shadow. So I'm gonna go ahead. Can I go ahead and do the shadow attack?
Sure. What does he do?
All right. He's gonna go up to this one and then strike it with his great sword. It's if it's 1d12. And okay. Just so you know, AC 15, 25 hit points.
Okay.
If you a little slow. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. But 22. That hit.
22 hits.
Let's see. 12. Oh, great. 1. I think it's +1. I think it's 2 points. I'll double check, make sure it's +1. Good. Shadow. Make sure it's not +2.
Okay.
That's +2, so it's 3 points. In turn.
And Wolf. I cannot see. Snorri, where are your lights when I need them? Okay,
I haven't used them since this whole adventure started.
Okay, so he's gonna have to light a torch. So he'll have to grab
Yeah.
a torch and start lighting it this round. Then,
Yeah.
Mythandir.
Okay. 2 targets. I will shoot this one. I will make a full round attack,
Okay.
hopefully doing a little bit of damage. That would be 10 piercing and bludgeoning and 16 fire damage.
Okay. So it looks like it hits the ground right beneath him and explodes. He seems unaffected.
Interesting.
Just maybe.
Can I make a spellcraft to see if they are illusions?
Sure. Yep, you're pretty sure that one's an illusion.
Okay.
Because you
Next
shot
shot.
it, you shot it straight on and just went right through it.
Next shot will be the green.
Okay. Okay, that hits.
So 11 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage and 15, or does the +2 damage also affects the fire?
Not if it's part of the same attack. You don't keep stacking pluses onto it. You just have to add the plus into something somewhere.
Well, okay. Then it will be 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 15 points of fire damage.
Like you can put it on the fire or you can put it on the shot, but you can't put it on both. Is this the same attack?
It's the same attack, but I will do it on the bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And since this one hit, I will take another shot at the green one.
He recoils
15
in pain.
points. 15 points of bludgeoning damage and 19 points of fire damage.
Okay. He definitely recoils in pain from that.
And then I will shout out, "This one's an illusion." That would be the end of my turn.
The green one, right?
No,
This
this
one.
one.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so this one is going to. He steps up onto the wall. And he starts hacking at your spider there. So I'm just going to turn him so you can tell he's on the wall. Okay. Ah, shit. Shadow got all in the way. There we go. Okay, hit. And a crit on the second one.
On the shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the first hit, it's going to take... Where did my die go? Cat, did you run off with my die? Bastard. First hit takes 6 points. Slashing. And then for the crit, it's going to take 19 points.
He dissipates. Whew, he's
Okay.
gone. That was 19 points left. Took both hits, but better than hitting us.
That's true. Miah. Okay, so he continues his song. And he's got to have some kind of spell he can help with. he is actually dead set. Which way should I go? I can't see anything. His webbing's all the way over my head.
Works.
He's just yelling out. Does anybody say anything?
Yeah, I'll yell. Go back towards me. There's a tunnel through the web. Come back this way.
Aye. Yeah. There we go. That'll get him out. Yeah. Here. Ah! Where are you? I don't see anything.
Don't blow my cover while you're doing it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so he can actually do that, and then he can still act. He is just going to turn invisible for the moment. Well, not leaving me hanging out here like a piece of dwarf jerky.
Give yourself away.
And he fades from sight. Okay. See another one come climbing along the wall there. Turn him so you can tell he's climbing on the wall. It's round 3. Lucien.
I'm gonna use a mythic point and use surprise strike on this one. Move up to him to strike him.
Okay.
And hit it with the rapier. Slitted. So 30, 39.
That hits.
Okay. 14, actually. 15, 16. 17. First one.
Okay.
Then the regular strike. The first of the hasted. Hit it. Maybe I did. Alright, I can try it again. I thought I clicked on it, but must be. Hit B. Do it again. Alright, B5.
That hits.
You sank my battleship.
For 17, 18. That's 19.
So what's the disconnect? Because you're showing 16 on the board. So what are you not rolling? What's not rolling?
I'm doing the but then they do the
Oh, the buff. Okay, so 2 more.
Yeah,
So
buff.
where's the extra
Yeah.
point?
oh that's right, 'cause haste is already in there, isn't it?
Haste is just
It's
to
in-
hit. It's not
One,
damage.
two, three.
Yeah, that's right. 2 and then it's 2 and 2, correct? Or is it so just 2? Take off 1 point each then. Oh, and then I forgot. Since on the first roll, I totally forgot this. With my sneak attack, I get an extra D6. That's the mythic, so plus 5. So
Okay.
take off 2 and then add 5. And this is the last strike of the haste. In turn.
Okay, so you did what, 25 for your last attack? No, you're not getting sneak attack on this. You're just getting your regular attack, right?
This one's just 5.
Just 5. Okay. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out, how did you get 18 from the second attack? should have just been 8, right? You're not sneak attacking.
That's right. That's my bad. I just saw the sneak attack, that one, because I didn't have my shadow up.
Okay. So you didn't sneak attack on any of them then?
First one, because the first one was surprise strike.
That doesn't make
And
it a
that one,
sneak
yeah.
attack, though.
Yes, it does. It makes him flat-footed.
Makes them flat-footed. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for me, that's sneak attack.
Yeah.
And then I get...
So that's good. So you sliced them up pretty good.
Okay, in turn.
Okay. Snorri. Let's see, I was trying to write your buff total on here, but I put it in the wrong color. There we go.
All right.
So you're +2, +3, +3, +2.
So I will. I'll levitate up another 20 feet, and I'll see if I can make that one on Lucien permanently blind. He's got to make a. I'll cast blindness at him. Yes, he has spell resistance. You said, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's see here. We got 2 shots to overcome it. So
Okay.
1d20. Plus 11. Try 1, 26. Is that good?
Bypasses it? Yep.
Okay. So he's got to make a DC 16 fortitude save.
Okay, he makes it.
Okay. So he's not blind. And I am now visible.
Okay.
And I've floated up 20 more feet. So it's ended my turn. Okay, here he took the invisible. Let's see here. Where's the invisible? There it is.
All right, so the Drider comes skittering into the web towards you. Mythandir, how high up are you anyway? You mark that. You said
I'm 30 feet up in the air.
30 feet. Okay. Put a 3 on you then.
I don't know how to put numbers on that.
Yeah.
You
here
hover
are.
over the token and you hit the number. So you just hover over it and you hit the number and it'll put it up with the number.
Okay.
I'm doing that. It's not. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm at 5.
You click your character to open the wheels, right? You got the gear on the
Yep.
left and the mirror
Yep.
spyglass on the right.
Yep.
So you click the spyglass and you hover over your desired token and you just hit the number. Over the, not token, but marker rather.
Oh, okay. All right. You're saying token. I'm hovering over my token.
What do you need, a 5?
Yeah. There we go.
That's how
Cool.
you do it.
All right.
Ah, god damn it, cat. Now you're sitting in the dice tray. You are a mess. Okay.
That's a cat made for.
Okay, so you get magic missile, Mythandir.
Damn it.
For 10 points. Actually, I'll just leave him out here because he flew up. All right. Oh, you guys couldn't even see that. He's on the wrong layer. Okay, there he is. All right, so this guy is skittering along the wall there.
I'm into my parlor.
Said the spider to the fly.
Set the fly to the spider.
And Wolf. All right, so he should finish lighting his torch this round. Let's go ahead and put his light back on him. Now, we're going long. Is everybody okay to keep going? Just let me know when you need to stop.
I'm good.
We'll break. Ah, there we go. Finally, now I can see what these monstrosities are. Oh, by Torak's beard, what is this beast? Ah! And he starts swinging his short sword. But I believe he can get out now at least. Here we go. Mythandir.
Use the torch to burn away the flames or burn away the web.
Do you want him to stay and do that?
No.
Okay. He'll just get out right now so he can run around and fight.
Okay.
Mythandir.
Mythandir will drink shield extract.
Okay.
Then I will use a mythic point for amazing initiative, and I will reload my gun, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so Lucien, you're getting attacked by the Drider, who just 5 foot up higher on the wall, so he's over you. And he's swinging his glaive or whatever that is.
50% mischance.
Okay. What's your current AC?
22.
Okay. So if I tell you you get hit, I need you to roll the percentage. Okay, so that'll keep things moving. So 50%, so less than 50 is a miss. Okay. He missed, and he tries to bite you.
He gets to fumble too. Remember the fumble rule.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And let's see what happened.
And 3 images up.
Yeah, I think he's going to take one image then. Because he missed.
Okay.
Okay. But one was close enough to miss. And the bite is potential crit. Now roll your percentage.
Nice.
Okay, so that's not a miss.
No, that's a miss.
No,
Got to roll over 50 to hit.
No,
Right.
less than
That's over 50. That's 79. Right.
Oh, I just saw 1.
was
No.
not. Oh.
Oh,
that was
okay.
We're rolling. He's rolling the 50%. I'm rolling.
Oh, I can't see his rolls because he's.
So do I roll a d4?
Oh, he's still rolling to me.
Yeah. I just saw
did
that
that again.
D101. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that again. I don't know why. I looked on this thing on that. What I'm gonna do after this one, no matter if you don't level up, I'm gonna resend you my sheet so you can load it because a lot of the numbers are just way off.
I think every time you put haste on as a buff, it comes up as a new one. So you've got like 11 or 12 of them.
And it won't get rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I hit the thing to take it off and it won't get rid of it.
Huh.
And then so
I don't
I'm
know.
rolling
Just
D4.
don't use the buffs then. Just add that stuff in manually.
I guess I was assuming I was gonna say 1 was me, so it hits an image. Anybody an image? Because I got the 3 images up.
You have 2. Yeah, he took out one
Okay,
from
what-
near miss.
Okay, so do I need?
So 4 is a reroll. Yeah, roll again. So you're number 3. Okay, so you got bit.
I thought 1 was me.
No, yeah, 3 is you.
Oh, okay.
I just said 3 is you.
Oh, okay, okay. Got set on that first. I said, I guess one was me. All right, so I get bit. Do I need to do a fort save?
It is 5 points of damage. Yep, and then make a fortitude save. DC is Constitution based. No, but he dropped his glaive on that second swing because of the fumble. Okay.
So can I surge it? It's not. It was no point.
Surge what? The fortitude save?
Right.
Yeah, you can say it. You can surge it. That's not gonna save.
Both saves of ones. Darn. Okay, so I take how much strength damage?
The dice are turning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
3. Okay. All right.
So 1 point. In case that wasn't clear.
Okay.
That's why I said 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Intern. Oh, well, that was his turn.
That was his
My
turn. You hope that's intern. No, yeah, that's his. All right. Maya's free. I'd best help friend Lucien. He comes running over. Actually, let me see what is the 15 foot. Okay. So he casts confusion to hit these two down here. He doesn't realize that one is an illusion, though. But it would still affect both of them. And he beats this SR. Okay, forces him to save. He fails to save. All right, so you've got a confused one.
Okay.
So Green Star is confused. I'll put a little confusion marker on him, so he's gonna have to roll every round. And that will bring us back to the top. Round 4.
So my shadow envelops him, and then I go for the rapier.
Wait, hold on.
Oh. Okay. I
Something
thought I was
else
first.
happens. Nope. You were first, but you had to wake up from the lightning bolts in your second.
Oh, okay. I was just looking in the order.
Yeah, there's something you can't see.
Oh.
Yeah, so something else is happening. Okay. And it is, well, Wolf is suddenly getting attacked from the shadows. This guy appears right there. And starts swinging his weapon at him. So he hits him once. Misses the second one. And misses the bite. Very good. All right, so he only took one hit. For 5 points. So, 5 points to Wolf. All right, now you can go, Lucien.
A shadow envelops him, then I go for my rapier, and I switched it to non-alt. So I'll tell you the number though. Okay. When I hit it. What the? Wow, man. I delayed behind the next person. So I'll go to my attacks and none of my everything's all messing up, and none of my weapons are on the sheet. So I'm delayed behind the next.
Are you looking at the right one?
Yeah, I went to attacks and it had the up and there was no weapons. So I'm gonna have to reopen it. I closed it to reopen the sheet, but I don't want to hold everybody else up. So I'm gonna delay behind Wolf so I can keep going. 'Cause probably it's like even my screen like it froze up on me. There we go.
You closed your attacks for some reason. They just need to be opened up. You just minimized them.
Close it anyway on my end.
Okay. They're still on there for you. It's just with the little triangle next to where it says attacks. If it's pointing towards attacks, it closes the section beneath it. So if you click on
no
it,
idea why I did that.
it'll close it and open it. You just might have accidentally clicked on it.
Yeah, must have. Okay, so history is loading the screen. No. Rapier time. Be 27.
Okay, that hits.
And that for 24 points. And then my second egg. He said 30.
30 hits.
70 for 19. Then
That'll take him out.
okay.
And he falls off the wall on you. Make a reflex save. Get out of the way.
Reflex.
Flex.
Okay, you step out of the way. It collapses to the ground in a quivering heap of spidery
It's only
legs.
25. It's 25 instead of that.
Okay, 36 is a good roll. Yeah, you got a plus 23 to everything apparently. Yeah, what's up with that?
Take it.
I'm gonna have to go over.
I know, right?
Look at all those blessed. Look at all those blesses too.
Probably all those haste, it kept probably. I had to get to it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, your reflex save is showing 23 on it for some reason.
I know. I have no idea why.
Okay, Lucien, you are done.
Yes, I ended turn.
Snorri,
If I'm at 50 feet, how high up is Blue Diamond right below me here?
oh, you mean the guy on the wall? He's just above the web, so that goes up about 20 feet. So he's probably about 20 feet up, 25 feet
Okay.
up rather.
All right, so he's in range for my. Hand of the Apprentice. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to light him up with a lightning bolt.
Okay. Just
So,
him.
I mean, yeah, I can't. I'd have to drop down 50 feet there or 30 feet to get both these guys. Is the other guy on the wall? He's not up 20 feet, is he?
No, he's down fighting.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
So
So
he's around the corner a little bit too.
Yeah, I'll just blast him. So let me just do my. See if I can break through spell resistance. 29 should be good, I think.
That does it.
All right, let's see here. The reflex save is DC 17, or 28 points of electrical damage.
Okay. So it blasts right through him and bounces off the floor, blowing a hole through the webbing. And he just seems completely unaffected by it.
It's an illusion. I get a will save.
You may.
$18.
It's an illusion.
Okay. I'll drop down 20 feet then, so it puts me at 3.
Okay. You want to practice
Okay.
changing it?
Yeah, sure. I'll get to it at some point.
Okay.
All right, cool. End turn.
That one, the illusion, or
Yeah,
yeah.
that one's. Oh, yeah, that one's not there either.
This one and this one, they are illusions.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to hit you with another magic missile, Mythandir, not realizing you have shield up. But now he knows. So he's going to start moving over this way. Damn it. Hitting the wrong selector. Giving me trouble today. So you see this other guy skittering along the wall. His illusion disappears. And... he'll throw another web right over there. Kabosh. So, another reflex save for you guys, courtesy of another web.
Poor Miah.
So, reflex save there, Lucien.
Reflex again, huh?
Yep.
A reflex.
Another web on top of you. Alright, Miah made his save, and you rolled a 1, but you still got 24, so you failed. Right. Yeah, your reflex has got a plus 23 to it at the moment for some reason.
Yeah, it should be 12, so it should be 13.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, so you failed. So he is grappled.
Okay.
Oh shit! The guy that magic missile was confused. I forgot to roll his confusion. Let's see what happened. He got act normally. Okay, so nothing changed. Well, Wolf. So Wolf can act. He can attack with his torch in one hand. He is a two weapon fighter specialist. We'll just have the torch do the basic 1d6 plus 1 fire.
Can I use that reroll on that reflex save?
You can use it on whatever you want.
I'm gonna use it on that reflex.
Okay. 19 will hit because he's got the Bard buff as well. And that hit. Okay, they both hit. Damage.
All right, so the other one's
visible,
just.
though.
It's going to be almost the same. It's just -1 because it's torch. D6,
So
right?
Yeah.
Unless he has bonuses for.
Yeah, you saved Lucien.
For using a short sword.
That's pretty close. But we'll put it on here. All right. He whacks into it. Ha ha ha! See? They bleed as easily as
Yeah,
a
that's-
woman.
Oh, he's hasted too, so.
He gets another one.
Yeah, let's see here.
Glad that didn't completely sneak by.
No, I got it. 21 for another 9.
There we go. Now he's getting into it. Another 11.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Plus
2 points. Yep. Good. All right, that's Wolf's attacks, I believe.
And just because he can, 5-foot step, just to make him. All right.
Make a move? Sure.
Yeah.
He appears
Defender.
real?
Yeah, that one's real. Yeah, he's hitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So he's the one that cast the red dot, and the guy on the other wall is the one that cast the one that disappeared.
Gotcha.
Mythandir, back to you.
Light him up, Michael.
I will, finish this one off. At least I will try. Whole round attack.
And that's the confused
First
one. Okay. 19 hits. Touch AC.
8 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of fire damage. 15 points of fire damage.
Goes down in a squealing, burning mess.
Wonderful. Then I will take the blue one as new target. $11 points of bludgeoning damage and
Very
70
good.
points of fire damage.
Oh, you said 17. You said 70.
Ah,
That would be awesome.
It would.
that would be. Okay. He's still going. He's mad about that. The hissing and flailing.
Yeah, well, then you get one other. 13 points and 20 points of
Nice.
fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll take him. Knocks him off the wall in a burning, flaming heap. He falls into a quivering mess at Wolf's feet. Ha! See, that is why I stepped back. Ha!
Good thinking. Good thinking. For once.
Good shot, my dark elf friend. We are friends, yes?
Well, I knew them since childhood, so
You sound so excited about it, dude.
Both sounds French Canadian. Sacre bleu, but we are friends.
My accents are all over the place tonight.
Wee wee.
Wee wee poo poo. Okay.
I
That
have a
intern
French
for.
person at work, and he's always like, "Merde."
I know what that means. Okay, is that intern for Mythandir?
It's intern from Mythandir.
Okay, Miah, who can move, he will. Actually, he'll move over, and he is going to give you an assist to escape. Should you decide to do that, Lucien?
I made the save. Remember, I did the reroll.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you see him coming toward you, and you're like, "I made the save." He's like, "Oh, okay." For a
I'm
moment, I
free.
thought you were all tied up.
Oh, forgot I had it. I should have used it later.
In that case, then he can just get out of the webbing.
So this. Oh, I didn't see this guy. So it's just this guy, huh?
There is.
2 more or 1 more?
Yeah, actually, this one will disappear. Just one more.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
He's the last one. Last guy on the wall there. Yes. Yeah, so fuck it. Miah will cast confusion on him as well. Finally, not fighting the damnable dead. Something that I can confuse. Beats the
There
spell
would be excellent
resistance.
mounts in these caves.
But he's going to make a save. And round the 5. See, that guy's gone. Lucien.
Question.
Yes.
So I'm hasted and I do surprise strike. I can move at 60 feet, right?
Yes, but you're in difficult terrain
Okay.
until you get out of the web.
Boom. But I'm assuming. How far up is he? Before I move that.
Like 5 feet
Is
up.
he-
He's not that high up.
So, okay. Surprise strike on him. Use a mythic point.
Okay.
And we'll strike at them. with rapier. just has a. So take off 5 on that one, so it'd be 32.
Okay, it hits.
That hit.
Mm-hmm.
Extra d6, so 4. So 16, 23 points on that first one.
How many sneak attack? How many dice is your sneak attack?
I get 3d6.
It's
That's
rolling
only
46.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you hover over it, it tells you what it rolled.
Oh, okay. I get 3. Actually, it is 4. I actually thought it wasn't calculating it. Huh. That's weird. Okay. So then that's it then.
So 9 plus 12?
Yeah. 19 for the first.
21. Okay.
Then the shadow envelops it for the haste, the regular rounds.
Okay, anything else?
32, and that'd be 32 for 18, 20. Then my final strike.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you moved all the way over there. With what? With your surprise strike?
Yes. And then I did the full round with haste, right?
Okay, yeah, but it's not sneak attack on every attack though. It's just it would just be the.
But my shadow went around it.
What does that mean?
Regular, which gives me flanking. Makes it flat.
Oh, where is he flanking from?
Around it. The shadow envelops him.
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
But I did on it envelops him. It comes off the ground, and if his shadow is around, then
okay.
It envelops him. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So last one is for 20.
Okay.
You still up?
Yeah, still up.
Okay. Then the last strike is from the shadow itself. He gets one. And I'm oh, boom! He got 20. That number's wrong, but he got 20. Ooh! Did I get to try to confirm it?
Yeah. Yeah. You have. There's a whole character sheet for your shadow to roll his attacks with.
Is it?
Yeah. It's under.
Oh.
He's under shadow.
Cheat. I have no idea how to access that sheet.
So is this a shadow elf thing, or was this part of your class, or what is this?
It's
I'm
a
gonna need
class.
to look at it because it's confusing me with the positioning on this.
Okay, I'll read it to you really quick. I'll send it to you because I want to. Basically, it's a part of the class. It's called.
For Trickster?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Fort Shadow. It's part of the Fort Shadow. So I have Animate Shadow at 5th level. In areas other than bright light, you can animate Shadow with swift action, causing it to rise up.
As a swift action. Okay, well, you have to use a swift to use your surprise strike.
Well, that was on the first strike, I thought.
Yeah, but you only have one swift around, though.
Oh, okay.
So if you use a swift action to use your mythic ability.
Okay. All right, so negate it then.
Okay. All right, so you still hit him, but you aren't going to get your backstab damage on that other attack on the second one then. Okay. Okay, anything else?
That's it?
Snorri.
Let's see here. It dropped down to the ground, and I imagine like all the way up to around here is probably just mangled with all the spells that have been going off.
Yeah, I mean, your lightning bolt probably cleared out the top half of that as well.
Okay. So from there, I will cast a Call Lightning. So let's see if bolt number 1 gets through. His spell resistance. Let's see here. Attempt number 1. 18. Might not do it.
18's not going to do it. No, 18
Attempt
does it.
Oh, 18 does it. Okay. So the damage is... he gets a reflex save. The DC is
He failed.
16. Okay. Let's see here. So it is just... it's not a ton. 5 points of electrical damage.
Okay.
And enter. And it's just a bolt straight from the up top, right down below. It doesn't go all the way through the web or anything like that.
Okay.
Just comes straight down on top of them.
So he is going to try to cast defensively. But he's got spell misfire.
Oh, he's confused too, I think.
Yes, it is.
Did that one get confused?
Yes.
He made a save. Oh, he made a save. He didn't get confused. He wasn't infected. The other one was infected.
Oh, okay.
He made a save, the initial save. But he's got spell misfire. All right. Well, Wolf.
Wolf will use his hasted movement to get on over there and make one attack. Pretty sure he's got enough range. There we go. I stick you.
That'll work.
For 10 points.
Okay. Definitely didn't like that. Mythandir.
And
Mythandir will fly here, and he will start reloading his gun.
Miah of Embla. Okay. He will run over using haste as well. And swing my mighty hammer. Were that I were swinging the hammer of Torag himself. Smash! His voice is killing my throat. Alright, so he severely wounded him as well. Brings us back to the top. Lucien, round 6.
Shadow comes, envelops this time as a swift action, hit him with the rapier.
Okay. Yeah, what's up with all those buffs on there? Yeah, don't add those anymore. I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, I'm not adding anything. I'm saying the thing. So there's
Nat
definitely had to
20.
confirm it.
Yep,
Yeah.
confirmed.
So
You're showing plus 20 to hit, though. Is that right?
it's supposed to be plus 13.
Plus 13. Okay. So that will not confirm.
So 19 doesn't.
Nope.
He still has the bonus
Surgeon?
from the
Is
song.
that counting the Inspire Courage?
Oh, that's not it. No, sure isn't. So two
Okay,
more.
so that'll confirm. All right.
All right. Boom. So for 20, 22, 23, 24. Oh, he's dead. I'm assuming with with the 24, 25, 26.
Yep.
That is it.
That'll kill him. He collapses to the ground in a quivering mess of spider legs. Kaboosh.
Aha.
And the cavern goes silent once more.
I'll resend that thing over the break, and then maybe once we redo it, it'll be right.
Okay.
And I won't use the hasted thing on the phone. I don't know why I won't take it off. Even when that's probably what happened. It kept adding it,
Yeah, I kept adding it on there. That was weird. Okay, no problem. All right, very good. Well, you guys survived your first encounter in the night, attacked by a pack of mad drider. You guys were pretty close to leveling. How much did you say? Less than 2,000?
2,500, something like that. 2,800.
Okay. You might
Something like
end
that.
up leveling here. I'll post the XP here in just a few minutes.
All right, cool.
And
All right.
we'll leave off here. You guys can finish your rest. Your characters can finish your rest, and then we'll pick up your journey the next day as you continue onward. And you guys can continue to think about your plot. I mean, are you going to go to Embla, or you want to go straight to Stonehome, or what? So there you
Yeah, I don't think Stonehome's really worth it now that I know more about it.
go. Okay.
I think we're probably just gonna head to Embla and see what we can't get into.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'd like to go to Stonehome, but they don't seem. I don't think they'd be too receptive to us. From what the description that
They don't
I
like
got.
our kind.
Yeah,
We'd have to convince them to help.
yeah, and convincing, not necessarily our strong suit.
Hey man, I got that bonus now.
All right, well, you want to go there? The face gig is on you.
Nah, we can go straight to what you call it.
I have one
Yeah.
question though. We're
Yes.
looking for the Drows. Why are we going to Embla?
The Drow are in Embla. They took it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How could I miss that?
We were gonna go to Stonehome and cash in our goods and get some assistance from them, but they're gonna be dicks to us probably. So
Excuse me, I had that.
So we have just to be great at dicks.
I got
yeah,
+4.
maybe after we rescue a few people.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you.
Especially-
It's a long way to go because it's not even on our map.
I'd rather get right to the story.
Yeah, it's not.
The main part of it.
This is
Yeah.
the story. It's what you make of it from here on out.
No.
Yeah.
I'm about like
It's your story. Do you write it? Do you go into Embla? Or are you going to Stonehome? Where you go?
let's go with the battle edge.
There are more than one battle.
Or do you go straight to Holoth? It's up to you. Or do you go deeper to Cuskarax? It's up to you.
Yeah. I think if we go all the way to Stonehome, there's a decent chance they just turn us away and we've gone all that way for nothing.
Wouldn't say for nothing.
Well,
Think of all that lovely XP we'll collect along
exactly.
the way.
Exactly. Not a whole level's worth. If we're metagaming, is another 2 months worth of random encounters to get us to
Exactly.
leveled up. Yeah.
Well, maybe
Should
we will
do the
throw
side quest first.
we'll throw the question into the roleplay. Yeah, I mean, there's no side quest from here on out. It's a huge sandbox. So it's really up to how you guys approach it. So we'll just throw the question up in the roleplay, and if you guys want to talk about it, weigh out the benefits of potentially going on to Embla or Stonehome, you can do that there. That way you have a clear direction when we come back for next time.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Thank you very much, Jamie.
All right.
Thank you, Jamie. Good
Thanks for
game,
playing,
guys.
Good game. See you next time.
See you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.